where you know, the higher you up in there. Here's Hamilton.
Your purple sector 3, still main loss we're seeing is turn 3.
Probably too deep in.
Hamilton being told his main time loss is turn 3. He's saying he was probably going a bit too deep in. But yes,
your purple sector 3, still main loss we're seeing is turn 3.
Probably too deep in.
Quickest at the moment, a 1 minute 5.095. He's 0.3 of a second ahead of Max Verstappen. Lance Stroll is third, but most of the cars are in the pits at the moment. They're about to go out and do their first qualifying simulation run, so we'll get a better idea of the order in a couple of minutes' time. Our commentary continues on 5 Live Sports Extra. Sorry about that, Andrew. I didn't know that was coming either. Please go.
Okay. It's a controversial thing, actually, Jack, because it's basically a performance balancing thing. It's a bit like it's a more elegant way of doing what, for example, happens in touring cars with weight ballast, and that's quite a blunt instrument that they use in touring cars, which is basically they make the fastest car heavier so it becomes slower, so the others have a chance to catch up. It's the first time. The reason it's controversial is it's the first time Formula One has had the purity of everyone has the same rules, you go out, you do your best, and whoever's fastest wins. This slightly upends that a little bit, but the top teams have accepted it because they feel it is a fair way of rebalancing the system a little bit, if you like, and they think it's going to have quite it's not going to be an immediate effect. It's going to have quite a sort of drawn out process in terms of reducing that gap between the top and the bottom of the grid that has developed over the last few years when incomes have diverged so much.
Yeah, it's go.
There's no guarantee really with you increase CFD and wind tunnel times. That doesn't guarantee you performance on the car. I mean, you look at what Ferrari, for example, were doing last year. They had this new big update package that they put on the.
So Esteban, it's sector 1 and sector 3 where we're losing about a tenth compared to Sainz.
In the wind tunnel and back at base. So it's no guarantee that can improve your car, but it just gives you more time to try different things to try and improve the car, if you know what I mean. So it's helpful, but there's no reason that Williams necessarily, with the most CFD or wind tunnel time, will be able to find the tricks that the likes of Mercedes and Ferrari have already.
No, but they can gradually make their way sort of up the order a little more. We've got cars going out on soft tyres now then, and we are on board with Sergio Perez, who goes to the top of the times, a 1 minute 4.945 for Sergio Perez. Lewis Hamilton is second at the moment. He's just returned to the pits. Stroll across the line to go third quickest, 0.3 of a second slower than his Mexican teammate. And not really.
Go cool, target plus 30.
The front runner's out on soft tyres. He's coming through the middle sector now. Fastest first sector of anyone, fastest middle sector of anyone. So this is going to be our first really representative time. We're going to be somewhere in the mid to low 1 minute 4s as Bottas comes down towards turns 9 and 10 through the little avenue of trees, cascades down through 9. Sebastian Vettel in the Ferrari is on softs and is only really matching Sergio Perez. Bottas does a 1 minute 4.501. Vettel in the Ferrari across the line, and he goes third, slightly slower than Sergio Perez on a 1 minute 4.961. That racing point is fast.
It's fast. The Mercedes has a big margin though, 0.444. Bottas ahead of Perez, but slotting in behind Perez is